So the executive order dismantling the Department of Education landed today. There's a lot we don't know about what this means, which is why it's scary. Because what we do know is that the Department of Education does a lot of good across the country, and in particular here in Kentucky. I want to talk about two things in particular, though. The two biggest funding streams that come from the DOE into Kentucky, starting with Title I. So in 2025, the department sent $274 million to Kentucky for Title I schools. These are high poverty schools that can use this money to lower class sizes, to engage parents, to pay for after school programs. Kentucky is a high poverty state, and we have a lot of high poverty schools. Over 70% of our schools are eligible for Title I funding. The second largest bucket of funding is what is called IDEA funds. This is money that supports special education and services for disabled students. In 2025, that number was $182 million. So we're talking about more than $450 million that flows from the Department of Ed to Kentucky to support high poverty districts and students with disabilities. Because this money is targeted at our most vulnerable kids, it is most important in our highest poverty districts. These tend to be concentrated in eastern Kentucky, and these districts rely on the federal government for a larger share of their budget than other districts. For now, one of the most important things we can do is let our lawmakers know that this funding matters. Ask them to come out publicly and oppose cuts or threats to federal funding that is so important to our school districts, and remind them that Kentuckians love their public schools. Remember, it was just last November when every county in the state, all 120, defeated Amendment 2, because people recognize that public schools are an important part of their community and an essential part of their children's futures. Sometimes our lawmakers need a reminder of that.